Hi, welcome to my channel Everything English with Miss Clark. I'm Mrs. Clark Green, and today's video we will be doing a Q&A. Yes, I've asked you, my awesome subscribers, to send your questions in on my Instagram, questions about paper 2. Now, thank you for those of you who sent your questions. I'm going to respond to them shortly. Those of you who did not get a chance, don't worry. You still have time. Go ahead, put those questions in the comment section below and I will respond. Now what I'm going to do, all your questions are in this box. See, I will be taking a question from the box, reading the question, and then I am going to respond. So let's get into it. So our first question is, which section carries most marks? Excellent question. Now, section B, which is exposition, is marked out of 30. So section B is marked out of 30, while section A, C, and D are all marked out of 25. So the answer to your question is section B. Next question. What is the word limit for section B? I am going to advise you to write between 100 and 200 words in length, because you want to ensure that you have enough content to get the highest grade you possibly can. So that's what I tell my students, 100 or more. So anywhere between 100 to 200 words for section B, but CSEC does not stipulate a word limit for this section. Next question. What do you think the argumentative essay will be about on 2024 examination? This is an interesting question. What do I think? Which topic is going to come on 2024 exam? I don't know, and I really do not want to guess. All I will say is that you need to be current with issues that is going on in society, especially in the Caribbean territories, and you also need to ensure that you are watching your local news and your local television. You also need to be reading your local newspapers, and I'm sure that your teachers will be giving you sufficient practice on various topics, including those that came on past papers. So please be prepared for any question. I'm confident in you. Have some confidence. Put on your big girl and your big boy shoes and get ready for section D. Next question is, Miss, what if I don't have a watch to track my time? Can I ask the invigilator to tell me how much time is left? This is a very good question as well, one that I was not expecting at all. And so this is what I'll say to you: if you don't have a watch, because remember, you cannot take your cellular phones to the examination, right? So if you don't have a watch to track your time, of course I know that CSEC, the invigilators that are there, they will place a clock or sometimes more than one at a designated area in the examination room, so you'll be able to see the time. And of course I think you can also ask your invigilator how much time is left, and I do know too that the invigilators will keep you abreast of the time in the examination. So no need to worry if you don't have a working watch to sit your examination. It is not needed. A clock will be provided. Next question. Hope I answered that one correctly. Next question. Do I have to complete all the questions? Oh my God, yes, you must complete all the sections of the paper. Section A has 1 question. Section B, 1 question. Section C, there are 2 questions, but you are only asked to do 1. And section D, you have 1 question. So how many questions should you answer in total? 4. So yes, please ensure that you answer all 4 questions if you want to be successful. How much time should I use to plan? Very good question. How much time should I use to plan? Now, it depends on the section. So for the summary, I would say about 3 to 4 minutes. And you do know that for the summary, a part of your planning is going through and underlining and identifying your main idea. So 3 to 5 minutes. For section B, which is your exposition, I will say 5 minutes for planning. Section C, which is your story writing, 10 minutes. 10 minutes, yes. And for section D, 10 to 12 minutes, because section D, you need a little bit more time because you will have to think about 3 strong points. And do remember too that time must be left for revision purposes. But do not worry, because I will be doing a revision video for each section of the paper too, and I will speak more about your planning time. Next question. How much mark is for the planning section of each question? Okay, I think what the person is asking, if you look on the screen, so for each question, you are given an empty box as is shown on the screen, a blank box, and you are asked to do your planning there. Let me hasten to say you must not skip this process. You must not skip this step. It is very, 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 very important that you plan before you actually write. All right? So although no mark is allocated, you must plan. So it's a crucial step in the examination. Next question. Ooh, these questions are good. How many sections are there in the paper 2 examination? Okay, there are 4 sections, right? Section 8, you get 1 question, that's summary. Section 2, exposition, and in this section, you can get a letter to write, you can be given an email to write, you can be asked to write a notice, or you can be asked to write a report. So please ensure that you are prepared to write on anyone. Section C, which is narrative writing, you're given an option to choose. So you have 2 questions and you choose one. And section D, argumentative essay. So there are 4 sections on paper 2. Next question is, how much percentage is paper? How much percentage is paper 2? Now paper 2 is 50%. Remember that the SBA, that's the school-based assessment, is 21%, and paper 1, which is the 60 multiple choice items, is 29. So if we should add 21 plus 29 plus 50, then we will get 100. So paper 2 is 50% of your total score. Next question. How long is paper 2? Awesome question. Now paper 2 is 2 hours and 40 minutes. 2 hours and 40 minutes. That's how much time you have to complete the entire paper. 2 hours, 40 minutes. Next question. What if I can't choose which story to do? Can I do both? The answer to that is no. You must choose. You must make a choice. So what you're going to do, you're going to examine each choice carefully, and whichever option seems easier for you, whichever option seems more interesting, that's the one that you are going to attempt. So only 1 question must be done in section C. And I really don't think, in all honesty, that you have enough time to sit and write 2 stories in the CSEC examination. You really don't have time for that. So please go ahead, examine the choices carefully, and then choose and work with the one that you choose. The next question is, Miss, is it always 120 words for the summary? Why? Okay, very good question. Yes, CSEC stipulates that you write anywhere between 110 to 120 words. Now listen carefully, guys. Please pay attention. If you go to exam and you count and you get below 110 words, I'm asking you to go back to the original passage and find another main idea. More than likely, you have missed something that's extremely important, and you need to add to that that word to bring it up to at least 110. And please ensure that you do not go above 120, because the summary writing, the word limit, they are very, 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 very strict, because remember the essence of summary writing is to condense, okay? So we want to keep the word limits between 110 to 120 words in length. And of course, your teachers are going to give you sufficient practice before you go to the examination. So no need to worry about that right now. All right, next question. Mrs. Green, is it true that I can leave out the summary and still get a good grade? Guys, what is it with you and summary writing? No, you have to complete all sections of the paper. So do not leave the summary out, guys. It's a must that it is done if you intend to pass, and more so if you intend to get a very good grade, which is grade 1 straight A profile. So please, guys, work on your summary writing skill. I'm going to do a video on summary writing, reviewing the key concepts, and take you through maybe a past paper or two to ensure that you boost your confidence level as it relates to summary writing some more, because I've been getting a lot of questions about summary writing. Please, guys, summary writing is nothing to fear, okay? Nothing to fear. We can do this, and we are going to do this. All right? Next question. It's our final question. So the next question, or final question for today is, can a pencil be used for rough work? The answer to that is no. For paper 2, CSEC stipulates that you use a pen. And remember, black ink is best to be used. So no red ink, no pink ink, no green ink. And please ensure that you have more than one pen with you, just in case the ink runs out or the ink starts to spill. I don't know. And let us pray that nothing happened to your pen in the examination. But be prepared, no pencil is allowed. So although you're not marked for the planning section, I still prefer for you to use a pen and definitely not a pencil. The pencil must be reserved for doing paper 1, which is a multiple choice paper where you are asked to shade. So there you go. I have exhausted all the questions in my little box today. I hope that I would have answered your questions sufficiently. As I said before, if I said anything that you did not understand or you need more clarity on, go ahead and ask in the comment section, and I will respond as soon as I see your question. Guys, I have faith in you. Please, all you have to do is to believe in yourself. Please ensure that you are prepared. Please ensure that you're following your teacher's instructions. Please ensure, students, that you are maximizing your time. You're using your time wisely to practice doing past paper questions to ensure that at the end of the day, you're comfortable and you're ready to take on CSEC like the champion that you are. I believe in you, and I know you believe in yourself. I'll be praying for you. I cannot wait for you to sit your examination and to come back and to comment and let me know how well you have done. I wish you all the best in your examination. Please stay tuned for more interesting videos. Do have yourself a blessed day.